game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the ball first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, so keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Notre Dame's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and it's just a nightmare matchup, and you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job on the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back from no gain.
Have 8 options. Drive is selected.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. They finally get to him.
Entering play call, drive, there are 14 categories. You have 8 options. Dagger.
At the 15-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice body position by the defender.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Entering play call.
And the player will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Absolute shank. Missed it. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Creates a little room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You have 36 options. 1 double WR1 is selected.
Looking to pass. It's Hilton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Entering play call, cons, drive, there are 14 dagger.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Once you start to get hunted towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Quick pass. Ohio, there are 6 categories. You have 4 options. Drive is
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
There are 6 categories.
To the air, it's Hilton. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
There are 6 categories.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Coach suggestions.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Coach
Pitt will have
suggestions.
to
There are
boot
6
this one away.
categories.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Power. There are 9
Here come
categories.
the Irish, back on offense.
TNT and
There have been a
selected.
couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease, it's Bob. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
There are 9 categories.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guy. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They'll give it to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They go to the ground. Hard running there. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry up. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hilton. Extending the play. Sweet. The ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I always have flashbacks when I watch games like this, thinking of myself as a young kid growing up in the Nepean, Ontario in weather like this. And there was nothing we could do. You just had gloves or mittens. That's all we could afford. We didn't have heat lamps. We didn't have heat blowers. We didn't have these muffs or special blankets. I mean, players today have it so much easier, but still, I can tell you, not easy to hold on to the football in these conditions.
Medium pass. Drive. There are 14 categories. You have 8 options.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time. Of course,
entering play call.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering
quick
play
work
call.
on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Panthers want to crank the tempo.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll try to do it himself.
Entering paused screen, you have 7 options.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Still on his feet at the 45. Snowed under by the defense.
Play call, power. There are 9 categories.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They feed him again. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the
power. Entering pause. Call timeout is selected.
Now, timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
There are 9 concept. Quick pass. Ohio. There are 6 categories. You have 4 options. Drive is selected. Scat.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carr. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Looking to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Selected.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the inside give. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Scanning the field, it's Hilton. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Goff. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Concept, option.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The Pittsburgh
there are
offense
6
is back on the
categories.
field. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. Back to throw, it's Hilton. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Coach suggestions. There are
This is a
6
situation here in the
categories.
third quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the
Entering play
football
call,
when the
over.
defense
There are
knew that
5
was going to happen.
categories.
The
You have
incompletion there is
36
not a big surprise. This
options.
defense
With blitz free
knows
selected.
what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Makes the grab. Doesn't
Entering
quite
play
make it to
call,
the first
coach
down marker. He's a
suggestions.
yard
There are
short.
6 categories.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes it. Makes a connection. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got super...
He'll take the deep shot. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. We've got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Entering play
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
There are 6 categories.
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Hilton. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
Entering paused screen, you have 7 options.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Categories.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
There are 6 categories.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Bob. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to get them played.
Got enough for the first down and once more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's a seam wide open. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To throw, it's Carr. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Coach suggestions. Player. Formation. Concept. There are 8 categories. Ohio. There are 6 categories. You have 4 options. To cross. Drive.
Notre Dame talked it over, and here's what they have on 4th down to start the fourth. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like
there are
that.
6 categories. You have 4 options.
Notre Dame talked it over, and here's what they have on 4th down to start the fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
There are 6 categories.
The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Categories.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
There are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
There are 6 categories.
And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
But this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
It's complete to the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short game. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense
Entering
just a
play call,
little
coach
too eager, and that's
suggestions. There
5
are 6
yards for the O.
categories.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change. Down he goes, and the defense
Entering play
snuffs out this
call,
drive with a
concept.
sack.
There are 8 categories.
Man, that
Ohio,
stings. You
there
go
are 6
all the way down the
categories. You
field,
have
you get a
4
fourth and goal
options. Drive is
situation,
selected.
and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Grabbed in the middle, it's Love. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball
Entering
at the
play call,
33.
Ohio, there are 6
Nice
deep
job by the
cross.
running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Clock
Entering
stops. We have
pass
reached
screen,
the
you have
2-minute
5
timeout, and
options.
this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one
Deep
in the win
cross.
column. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
29 Philly.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before
Entering
he's
play
able to
call,
pick up the
Ohio,
first
deep
down.
cross.
Man, you see those tight ends catch the football.
Coach
You're coming up and try to get them on the
suggestions.
ground as
They're
fast as they
down to
can.
wide,
They're
empty and
such
backseat.
big athletes, though. You gotta pick your
Count
poison. A lot of times you
X,
try to go
player,
low, and they
concept,
hurl you or put that
medium
hand down.
pass,
Nice job
drive.
by the
There are
tight end breaking a
14
tackle and getting some
categories.
extra
You have
yards.
8 options. Drive is selected.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Jackrabbit.
To the air on first down. Going up top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long.
Entering
It's a big
play
reason why
call,
they have this
drive,
lead
there are
right now, and they're not
14
backing off here in the
categories. You
fourth
have 8
quarter.
options.
They're letting their
Drive is
guys go
selected.
play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he
Entering
was
play
looking for
call,
his man
drive.
right at
There
the
are
goal
14
line.
categories.
And that's a
You
good
have 8
stop for this
options.
defense. And
Drive
listen,
is
there hasn't been a
selected.
lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he fires over the middle. It's
Entering
incomplete.
play call, drive.
And how about
there
this
are
offense?
10.
They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking for the score. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Entering play
And they just
call,
tack
you
on
have 5
more
options.
points to this
Kickoff left
big
is
lead.
selected.
Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
There are 6
Trying to get a rhythm in
categories.
the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And there were some collisions in there, and the
Entering play
D
call,
finally
coach
stops him short of the
suggestions. There
marker.
are 6
Pitt
categories.
will have to boot this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Cradles it at the 35. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Entering play call, keep pass. Comeback, there are 12 categories. You have 15 options.
First snap of
Red
this
zone
drive
is
comes from their own
selected.
41. Wants to throw. It's Carr. He wants to take the top off. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It's caught.
Entering. Call timeout is selected.
The stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Play call. Come back.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Entering play call.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches.
Hits him in stride inside the...
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Entering play call. Come back. There are 12 concept. Medium pass. Drive. There are 14 categories. You have 8 options. Drive
After
is
this,
selected.
it'll be a wrap. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
14 categories.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Number 9, hauls it in the end zone.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focusing on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.